Hold on, it's gonna come up like right here. Oh my gosh! Right here. Oh my gosh! No way! They literally went under me! What? Swimming with the dolphins! Oh my god! What's with all the abandoned dinosaurs? No way. This is so cool. What? Look at this. This is freaking amazing. No way. So this is what they were looking like before. That's why I thought they were abandoned, right? Because they were just gutted out. They look destroyed. Like this one over here does not look good. But if you walk over, this is what they've done with all of them. They turned them into fully epic. Wow, this is going to be an amazing park. I recently went surfing a few times in Atlantic City, right next to this Showboat Hotel. I kept seeing all these abandoned dinosaurs. It looked like to me a theme park gone bust. I first thought that they were purchased and meant to be indoors so that they just decayed really quick in the year that they've been sitting there. But then I found out they were bought from another theme park up north. There was supposed to be a luxury gym planned for this location, and they actually put up like 60 massive palm trees that just all died over the winter because we had a crazy harsh winter in New Jersey. I wonder how long I'll be able to walk around right here until I get kicked out. But look at this. This is all the palm trees just... So they cut them all down. The gym never opened. And now they started placing huge dinosaurs in half of the area where the gym was supposed to be. Walking around, it really looked like a scene right out of Jurassic Park. A bunch of massive animatronics just decaying. I did a little research and I found out there's more to this story. These dinosaurs were actually originally part of an interactive theme park that first opened in Secaucus, New Jersey in 2012 and later moved to Leonia, where they were displayed until the end of 2025. The park put them up on Facebook Marketplace for sale, and that created a lot of buzz. People were like talking about it, posting it, news stories. But I found out that the Showboat actually bought the majority of the collection, like 20 of these dinosaurs, and it was just like all this drama ensued. Kind of crazy, but here's the story. I'll just play it.
Well, Steve, the beloved New Jersey attraction is now fighting to get payment for the dinosaurs after what it calls a deal gone wrong. Field Station Dinosaurs in Leonia closed last month after 14 seasons in action, and owner Guy Gassell says he sold the park's collection of more than 30 life-size animatronic dinosaurs to operators with Atlantic City Showboat Resort. For some context, the T-Rex was going for $2,700 on Facebook Marketplace, the Triceratops for more than $2,200, and a Stegosaurus would have set you back almost $1,300. But here's where things went sideways. Gassell says 2 payments cleared, so he released the dinosaurs, but 5 days later, both checks bounced. The buyer then allegedly promised to wire the money instead, and a confirmation was sent, but the account numbers didn't match, so no payment was ever received. Meanwhile, the Showboat is now displaying those dinos on the Atlantic City boardwalk. Field Station has now launched a GoFundMe to hire lawyers and cover transportation costs to recover the collection should they need to do so.
So technically they were from a theme park that went out of business. It's not a failed theme park. It's actually meant to be a new exhibit in Atlantic City, and I'm actually super stoked for it to be finished because I can take my daughter and my wife there and we can check it out. So I'm not sure if there's anything online about when they're opening or if it's going to be priced or what it actually is. But in like 3 weeks, they should be done and we can go check it out. Wow. Look at that. This guy's probably going to yell at me here. So these were animatronic dinosaurs that were part of a massive theme park up north in New Jersey, in Leonia, New Jersey. And it was like a dinosaur theme park. And the showboat, whoever owns this casino, bought all the dinosaurs and brought them down here to the Jersey Shore, right here on the beach. And they're setting them all up. This is insane. Holy crap. Look at this. This thing's like 8 feet tall, just the legs. And this thing's got to measure like, I don't even know. That's like 30 feet. Another 30 feet. This is like 85, 90 feet long. For real. So freaking cool. Holy shit. Amazing dinosaur setup they got going on here. So I came down here to check it out, see if I wanted to surf right here. It looks like I'll be able to. Not as big as I really wanted it to be, but when the sets come in, there should be a little bit of a wave. It's crazy because this was the Garden Pier right here, and they tore down like this whole side of the building over the last like couple weeks. They've been tearing it down. I think they're leaving the buildings on that side, but it looks like they're putting turf all right here. So I'm not sure, is this going to be part of like the dinosaur park, an extension coming this way, or is this just like a whole other thing in itself? But look, see, there's a wave. All right, let's go surf and see if we can go out. What's crazy is though, there was some really, really cool chairs in that dumpster over there. What are they throwing out? Wow. Look at that. Look at those chairs, they're super cool. After I get out from surfing, I might have to try to get them or just see what's going on with them. Check this out, the beach is just eroding. So I guess they have to build something up there, and they're building something along here because there's not going to be a beach here, much of a beach here this summer. Look, there's the dunes right there, and here's the ocean right here. Hold on, this is majestic. There is legitimately dolphins swimming like within 300 feet of me. One wave, I caught one. Look at this. Just a lone chair. I wonder who hangs out under here. Look at this. Hold on, it's gonna come up like right here. Oh my gosh! Yo, he's gonna come up like right here. Where is this? Right here. Oh my gosh, no way! They literally went under me! What? Swimming with the dolphins! What? Look at them! That's cool. Now that's majestic. There's another one over there. Another one. Here we go. This is what we've been waiting for. A nice one. Damn it. I just got out of here. I was surfing right off this pipe here, right? If you sit all the way out there, today was the perfect day for it. Waves come in. Every like 15 minutes, there's a set of waves that'll come in and you can just ride them. I rode one so far down all the way past this other pier right here. It's crazy too, because like the construction and the reinvention and just the continuous, call it progress, if you will, of this city. They're just tearing down this entire pier right here. This is the Garden Pier. I don't know what they're going to build, but you know it's going to be glamorous because it's going to be sitting right underneath the Ocean Casino. So this structure right here is the most luxurious casino in Atlantic City. It literally sits, as you can see, overlooking the ocean. Look at this. They're just tearing this all down right here. This is madness. Let's see, is he gonna bop it? Oh, he just bopped it. That's awesome. But yeah, I think it was like a price tag of like $2 billion to build this casino. It opened as the Revel, went bankrupt, they never even finished it. There was like hundreds of rooms up in this tower that were unfinished. New investors came in, bought the property, reopened it as the Ocean, and now it's fully thriving. Here's another good example sitting right next to it. Showboat Casino. This was bought, I don't know how many years ago, maybe like 8 years ago or something, 10 years ago, by Stockton University, the college that's now down at the other side of the city. I actually went to that school. And they were gonna turn this into a college campus, and the rooms would have been dorm rooms. But the casino board or the commission, whatever it is, said, can't do that, it's not meant for a school, it's meant for either a resort or a gaming place. So they sold it. Another investor bought it, same dude that opened this water park right here. He was like, you know, okay, can't use it as a school, let me buy it. I'll turn it into a massive arcade. Reinvented it as the arcade, Lucky Snake Arcade. I think it's the biggest arcade on the East Coast or something like that. And he also built and opened the Island Water Park, right? So right down here, just quite next to it, used to be the Trump Taj Mahal, a completely failed casino, right? Wrong. Hard Rock bought it, renamed it, redid it, turned it into the Hard Rock Casino, another thriving business here in Atlantic City. Truly, truly, truly the comeback kid. Like, where does this happen where properties are just flipped over from a complete failure, abandoned, whatever, to a completely new thriving business? It's crazy, but here it is. This is the reason why. Nowhere else are you going to get this. You can't build this, right? You can build buildings, you can build water parks, you can build casinos, you can build resorts, you can build whatever you want, but you're not going to, in a material way, look at this wave. Look at that. You get on it here and you just ride it all the way down. I don't know. I've seen in Japan they have like a Superdome beach that's kind of trying to emulate like a real feel beach, but this is something you can't fake. You can't just make a theme park to copy this. So this remains the ultimate reason why AC just keeps coming back, no matter how many times it gets knocked down. Let's go check this out though, because this truly was a disaster this past winter, right? They opened this gym last year. I don't know if it ever truly opened. And they basically advertised it as a Miami style gym or workout complex right on the beach, right? There was like DJs, a bar, there was basketball courts, and all throughout the whole thing you can see the little holes, if you look closely, was all palm tree. And then like this is just a huge bar and party area, which I don't really know if how working out goes hand in hand with alcohol, but I guess it does depending on the audience, or maybe they just knew that a massive gym with no alcohol just wouldn't be the call. But check this out. Oh, they're replanting this stuff right now as we speak. So see, that's how quick they can turn a negative into a positive. They just put up all these nice trees here, rebuild up the dinosaurs. Look at this though. This just looks so crazy. Like, see the palm trees laying right there? That was just parts of the palm trees that they planted. No way. Surfing with dolphins. Right there. Like, right off the beach. So, the continued reinvention of Atlantic City every year, every couple years. New businesses coming in, new amusements built, new casinos coming in. I just feel like Atlantic City's on the brink of like a huge comeback once again. I know I've filmed a lot of stuff in Atlantic City showing kind of the darker side of it, which is intriguing. And I think I'll also just, but I'm definitely going to start showing just everything, both sides of it. And I've grown up in this general area my entire life, surfing in this very spot and other spots in the city. My favorite all-time place to surf. And yeah, where else are you going to go where you have the casinos right on the beach, right on the boardwalk? You have the boardwalk. It's driving distance to all kinds of other places around here. Ocean City's like 20 minutes away. It's just no way, right? Like, what a spiritual thing to experience. I just want to start posting more content on this channel of, you know, abandoned places, local history, things like this, where you're showing like something that you're not sure what it is. Is it an abandoned theme park? Is it a new theme park? It turns out it's both combined into one. Stuff happening locally here in Atlantic City, vlogs, and just other things that don't fit the main channel are going to end up here. So I will ask everybody who's watching this to just please subscribe to this channel, because I'm going to be uploading hopefully once every week or once every 2 weeks on here with new videos. I just want to have both channels going with content that fits those specific channels. So this is going to be based around abandoned stuff, dead malls, local stuff in Atlantic City, and that kind of niche, whereas the other channel will remain more of a picking channel where I'll post the trash picking, the storage units, auctions, flea markets, things like that on there. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out, everybody. Look at this. You're not going to believe this. Hold on. This is majestic. Look at that. Did you just see that?